What's up guys, and welcome back to Project Z Garage. Today we're continuing working and doing some maintenance on the F150, and today we're going to be tackling the third brake light, which is notorious for leaking, having issues, and a bunch of other things. So over time the seal gets bad and it allows water to get in, and there's a hole straight into the cabin, so you can get straight into the cabin. As you can see, water's been sitting there, and we put a tape on top to kind of stop the water from getting in. So we're going to try to fix all that and replace it with something nicer. So let's get to it and start taking it apart. It's just two star point screwdrivers, or Phillips head screwdrivers, Phillips head screws that need to be removed. Dirt and junk got caught up in that. I think somebody put silicone on this before us, so we're going to take a little plastic pry tool and see if we can get this off. Pry it away from the car. Be very careful in doing this. See, the rubber has stuck on. I'm gonna have to get that off. Let's disconnect these. Just half turns, get those out. Just like a prep oil cleaner. It's like a degreaser to try and get all of this off the car. You might have to use like a plastic razor blade. Get it completely off. See if we can get the actual rubber off. This foam. Alright guys, so we cleaned it up pretty good. I want to test fit it. The new light that we're doing is this blacked out or tinted housing. I'm not a huge fan of how these connectors are. It looks like the wires are just wrapped around the these connectors right here. So I'm not a crazy fan about it, but we'll try it out, test it out and see. It only has two connectors, so one of these are going to be disconnected. Hopefully that doesn't put a light on in the car. But we're going to plug it up. The screws that it came with didn't work because they're a bolt. And it's starting to damage the tread there. And these are just straight, regular screws that that screw into these. So we're going to reuse those. Alright. See how this works. This one just pushes in, turns. This rubber is very thick though. Feeling how this is screwing in. Those rubbers I put in didn't do anything. Alright guys, that's it. I mean, there's a little bit more space than I would like because if you can see around here, the gasket. But I don't know if it's meant to be like that, so the water can run down the sides, but I would still be worried about it getting in the car because this is not very tight against the car. I mean, we could try trimming the gasket down a little bit, but I'm worried that's gonna not look the greatest. But let's test it out, let's see how it looks, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, let's test it out. Alright guys, that is it. We've installed it. I'm not a huge fan of the gap where the seal is around the back of it, but if you guys are interested in this one, I'll put some links down below, and if I find something that I think is a better fit, I'll definitely put the links to that too. I know we do have some affiliate pages with Amazon, so we can put those links in if you guys are interested to check them out. But there we go. We unlock the car, they come on, press the brakes, the red lights come on. I don't have Al with me right now to test it so I can see what's going on, but we'll test it later at night so you can see how bright it is. But that pretty much wraps up the install. Pretty easy, 2 screws, a couple of connectors, and you just got to make sure that seal is good against the car, because you don't want water going in there, because it would end up in the cabin or on the side of the sills. So I'm still up in the air. I might try to modify it so it sits more flush against the body. Maybe that's the way they made it, so the water would roll down the seal instead of, you know, being trapped behind the plastic. I'm not sure. The only time will tell, and if we spray with water and see what happens. Maybe we'll do that once we have some more time. But let's wrap up this video. If you like the video, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one.